Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Hester and welcome back to Space Engineers. Okay, I didn't anticipate making an episode so soon after, well I say so soon, it's been a couple of days, but so I may have done a total gut job of the Titanic. So as some of you have pointed out, at least in Discord, really comments are better than DMing me in Discord, but I digress. But as some of you saw, and well, to a lesser extent, I noticed, yeah, the game was lagging when I was placing conveyor blocks, which, yes, was very annoying, especially since I'm still on the tank top. I still have decks like G through A that I have to install. And I was getting to the point of debating, do I just not give the third class passengers their own vents? Because this is not bussin', as the kids these days say. So, yeah, as you can see, I've removed every single boiler, or in this case, O2 hydrogen generator. And removing those seems to have removed the lag when I grind, well, most of the lag, when I grind the, whatchamacallits, the conveyors now. So I think I'm good. Now it's just a question of, now what? Because I need to install the boilers, or the analog for the boilers. Come to think of it, let's. Don't I have a spreadsheet for this? Hold on, I'm going to my laptop right now. Space Engineers. There it is. Oh, it's been almost a year and a half since I touched this. Titanic. Oh, well, that's just brilliant. I didn't do, okay. Oxygen. No, that's the Death Star. No, wait. You know, for crying out loud. I think I have to redo my spreadsheet. Huh. I love how I did the math where if we had 2,500 players on board this ship, we would only need 4 small ship O2 generators. That's hilarious. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'll only do two functioning boiler rooms, and then the rest are just, well, there. Of course, this means I have a crap ton of ice storage, so. But then again, not. I know there are some players who play with realistic inventory. They're insane. I mean, I'm modded so I can store 40,000 liters of stuff because I'm in survival. I'm building a 200 and something odd meter long ship in survival out of small ship blocks. Well, then again, so basically, as I start thinking about what I'm gonna. What the? Where'd that much components come from? Oh well. So, see, this is why I play in survival, because now I'm thinking, how do I want to do this? Like, I know I'm going to. Instead of doing what you see here, where I have a matching system in the floor, I think what I'm going to do instead is run a conveyor under the containers to access the port underneath. And I think I'm just going to do it from like this, like the closest cargo containers to the center. Okay, why did I decide to do... Oh, who cares? The emergency open and close in case of explosive decompression. So I'm thinking reduce the number of conveyors for one, and then run the conveyors down the center line. Come to think of it, I don't even think I need to run it under the boards, or so to speak, because the boilers are connected on top, or at least... Okay, when I say boilers, what I really mean is the O2 generators. I'm just calling them boilers because I'm building the Titanic's boilers, or the analog of said boilers. Even now, there's a little bit of lag, but then again, as I said, there's like... there we go. There's 156,000 blocks. But yeah, I don't even know what I was thinking with, well, this setup. But I know I need to reenact this as I run into the bulkhead, all the way through, because that is the steam line, so to speak, when actually that's how the hydrogen gets from the boiler rooms to the engine room here. Batteries look fine. I need to set up the electrical room, because I don't know how the power's doing some days. I say some days. I mean days in survival, not IRL. But so some of you have been asking how I plan to do the thruster layout. Now this isn't set in stone. No pun intended. But I am thinking exclusively having all the hydrogen thrusters right here where the propellers are. I don't know how I'm going to make that work, or if it will work, because I'm pretty sure the ship has half of its mass, excuse me, right now, and I just noticed... mildly triggering, so now I have to fly to the other side. Okay, that's just weird. Anywho. So, again, this is why I build in survival. I love thinking about the small details like that. Like, I'm still debating, where do I put the gyroscopes? There are no gyroscopes. Whoa, okay. Like, I still don't have anything on here. Right now, it is held in place by my mobile. It's another Frankenstein's monster. Let's just put it that. It's one of my ship designs. Function over aesthetics. So yeah, this... not to sound like a broken record, but yes, this is one of the many things I am contemplating as I build this. Yes, it's kind of infuriating, but imagine if I didn't, as I failed to enunciate, if I didn't scrap or remove the quote-unquote boilers, just because of the simple fact that by the time I had finished, I would be... Again, this is also very relaxing. Is it an inconvenience? A little bit, but you live and learn. And what I'm learning from this will transition into future projects, i.e., the Yamato, and I am thinking about building the Enterprise, and I don't mean from Star Trek. I'm actually not a Star Trek fan. I know some of you have been asking me to play Star Trek games. Sorry? Question mark? Don't hate me. I was just introduced to Star Wars about 5 years before Star Trek at my formative years, so I never really got into Beam Me Up, Scotty. Sorry. I'm actually more interested in Battlestar Galactica than Star Trek. So yeah, because yeah, I think I had something like, okay, so we had 5 boilers, one of which was a three wide. Hold on, as I bust out a calculator on my laptop. Okay, not that calculator. I need to transfer that info. Okay, so 8 plus 3 times 4, then times 2. So that's 88. 02. Okay, I need to Google this. Space Engineers O2 generator. Okay, mass, yada yada, don't care. How to store gases, I know. Okay, yield. So, small ship grid produces 100 liters a second of hydrogen and 50 of oxygen. So, I would not, oh my god. I would not need that much hydrogen capacity. Because, again, when the ship is operating, so the way I envision this functioning in Space Engineers, if, say, we had some grand supercomputer server that people could play on similar to EVE Online, hypothetically, will that ever happen? Probably not, but hear me out. This ship is basically supposed to... Okay, what the hell was I thinking with this? I'll finish that later. So basically what is supposed to happen is this ship gets up to cruising speed, whatever that speed is. I mean, this is supposed to be luxurious. It's not supposed to be a speed demon. So once it gets up to, I don't know, say 100 meters a second, potentially it could go faster, but why? You're here for the experience, the luxury. Then it turns off its inertia dampeners and just coasts between planets. So it wouldn't need that much hydrogen for thrusting. It would need it mainly for power, in which case it only requires 2 gravity generators, which I'm still playing around with. I need to figure out how to reduce the direction, because as you can see, gravity affects us all the way down here. I need to paint the... Oh wait, is this the engine room? It is not. Oh yeah, I had to redo it for reasons and stuff. So yes, I know I'm rambling, but again, you guys are giving me some good suggestions. Maybe just keep the suggestions in YouTube, because again, algorithm helps. Granted, I'm not a fan of the shape of the hull, but that's just what the... Sadly, this is just how the grid from the blueprints translated, but it's the overall shape. It's what counts. If anything, I think I have more volume than I would otherwise, but I digress. So yes, yeah, mathematically wise, I think I only need 2 functioning boiler rooms, to be honest. Oh yeah, so as I was saying, so coasting, you're gonna need more oxygen, but even then, I'm looking at the numbers and you don't even need that. You could provide all the oxygen you would ever need to people with just four. 88 times five and a half. And even then, this only had four. No, wait, no, this had the same number of boilers. It's just, well, minus four. Okay, times five and a half minus. We're looking at 480 O2H2 generators. Okay, looking at the wiki again. Small ship grids. Okay, one large hydrogen thruster consumes 385.6 liters a second, requiring four O2 generators, whereas a regular thruster requires one generator. So, but again, most of the hydrogen you're going to use is going to be stored in these massive tanks. Not to mention the oxygen. There is oxygen being stored into these. These are technically supposed to be the freshwater storage tanks, but obviously there's no liquid water. And if there is, then yes, I will gladly convert these. I know there's a food mod, but I'm kind of tempted not to put it in just because I don't want to have to deal with that on top of trying to build this, although it would be realistic. Maybe I will at some point. I don't know. But, so yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, there's plenty of time to let me know. Other than that, I am thinking about doing a genuine survival playthrough, because I know the game is about to get another major update with new blocks, which yes, I am going to mod this world so I can build those I think they're the proto oh what's the yeah, prototech. Oh. Yeah. 6,600 hours, and I've yet to do a, hey, here's how to play the game. Although, do you really want me teaching you how to play this game? Because, yeah. But I digress. So, it is one of the things I'm thinking about in the background as I try to hide from IRL. That and Satisfactory, as the no commentary fans will undoubtedly have noticed. So, anywho, yeah, so, to recap, what I'm thinking, Boiler Rooms 1 and 2 will be functional, the rest will be dummies. Because, again, I don't need that much generation, or, like, hydrogen and oxygen generation. If anything, you'd probably separate the... See, I don't know why I'm trying to min-max this. Like, well, if I just stick to these two, I'm not really min-maxing it. I would be min-maxing it if I only had 4 of the generator. Well, maybe 6, just so you can have almost 4,000 players on board. Not that you would actually have that much, but I'm sure there'll be some idiot who leaves an airlock open. Oh my god, how am I going to do airlocks? Because obviously people are going to have to come onto the boat decks, or the poop deck. But yeah, no, if you guys have any suggestions on what all I can do to this ship as I build it, again, we have plenty of time. And you know what? Maybe I'll frame the... I feel like... Okay, so hear me out. I'm thinking of framing out the quote-unquote coal bunkers for Boiler Rooms 5 and 6. But what if I just leave them empty for future... Like, future-proofing? Like, who knows what mods people will add. So if you want to do something, you can add it. Or, like, as much as I hate to say it, maybe I just remove the coal bunkers, or at least the cargo containers inside these, and leave them empty, except for boiler rooms 1 and 2 here. I don't know. God, now I want to just start building the Yamato, because I have no idea what to do with the Titanic right now. God, I hate... This is why I never finish a project, because, like, high charity. We'll get there eventually. Like, high charity, I have no idea what to do in here. Hence why this is still a heavy armored shell. I just... Although, learning about the complete breakdown of high charity by installation 00, I feel like I need to make the Spire of Gifting out of heavy armor, because this is supposed to be a Forerunner super ship. Again, this is why I can't finish projects. I get to a point where it's just, I don't know what to do, and if I start doing something... Well, I say I'm committed, but clearly I'm not, considering I just ground down about 4 hours of work. Okay, maybe 2. Because each room did take me an hour, but I'm lumping in the cargo containers separately. But, I don't know. Again, you guys let me know down below in the comments, because, yeah, I got nothing. So, with that said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Alright, let's just fly onto here. Nope, I wanted inventory.
Is there something wrong with me?
Reinforcements on.
Actually, don't answer that. I'll just say ready
yes.
for action.
Upgrade in progress.
You've let unidentified...